Kuzambo everyone, hello Garlu, namaste sapai janalai. Welcome to match day 2 of AFC Under-20 Women's Asian Cup 2026. Match day 2, match number 3 out here as Saudi Arabia are playing against Nepal. This is the third game of the AFC Under-20 Women's Asian Cup qualifiers, the second game for both these teams. I'm your commentator, Tenzin Tile, bringing you this match live along with the media team from the iconic, the home ground for Team Bhutan, the Chanlemitang Stadium. Rich in history, culture, passion, and a footballing community in this very pitch and venue. Here's the starting lineup for Saudi Arabia. They have fielded in 3 new players who are starting for the very first time in this qualifiers. Jersey number 4, Dana Jimara gets her first start of the qualifiers. Jersey number 7, Basma Al-Shnafi. Jersey number 9, Amira Abu Al-Sam. Jersey number 10, Majd Al-Otaibi, the team captain, leading the team for the second time. Jersey number 12, Munira Al-Kanam. Jersey number 14, Maram Al-Kaya. Jersey number 15, Sulaf Asiri. Jersey number 16, Lamar Abu Samra. Jersey number 19, Dana Al-Duhian also gets her first start of the qualifiers today. Jersey number 21, Fajar Sakaf, the goalkeeper. And jersey number 23, another debutant today in this qualifiers, Juri Hashim gets her first start. 3 new faces in the starting lineup for coach Javier Ribera, the Spanish, the head coach of Saudi Arabia. 3 new faces in the starting lineup today for Saudi Arabia. As for Team Nepal, jersey number 2, Anisha Rai. Jersey number 4, Ganga Rokaya. Jersey number 10, Pasha Ali gets her first start as well. Came off the bench in the first game. Jersey number 11, Samiksha Magar. Jersey number 12, Sarita Kumari. Both of them getting their first start as well in this qualifiers. Jersey number 13, Meena Duba. Jersey number 16, Manisha Sen also starts for the very first time today in this qualifiers. Jersey number 17, Kusum Khatiwadi, another debutant in this qualifiers for Nepal. And their team captain, Birsana Chaudhary, also plays for Transport United in the Women's National League in Bhutan. Jersey number 19, Simran Rai. And the goalkeeper, jersey number 22, Leela Joshi. 5 new faces starting today for Team Nepal. Is the head coach Yam Prasad Kurung cooking something out here? Stay tuned to find that out. We have 5 new faces starting for Team Nepal in the second game of the qualifiers. As the flag bearers and the players get ready down the tunnel near the touchline to feature in their second game of the competition. A quick recap on their first game, Saudi Arabia. It was a one-sided game in there when they faced the 3 times world champion and 2 times Asian champ DPR Korea, losing the game 15-0. As for Team Nepal, they were held on a draw by the host country, Team Bhutan, in the first game that ended in a 1-1 draw. Stay tuned for another action-packed game out here.
Please remain standing if you're able to for the national anthem of Nepal.
Team Nepal, the Gurkhali girls, and the Saudi Arabians filled to the brim with talent and potential. We have the youngest player, jersey number 19, Tana Al-Duhian, only 15 years old, playing for Saudi Arabia today, getting her first start in this qualifiers. As for Team Nepal, 5 new faces starting today. Pasha Odli, Samiksha Magar, Sarita Kumari, Manisha Sen and Kusum Katiwada, all 5 of them starting in this second game for their nation. The officials in the middle, we have referee Azusa Tsukino from Japan, assistant referee 1 Mia Soni from Japan, assistant referee 2 Bahare Sifinaha Vandi from the Islamic Republic of Iran, and the 4th official Supiri Testomya from Thailand. The 2 team captains Alutaiba and Birsana Chaudhary exchanging some handshakes down there along with their team's crest. It will be a fascinating game today. In the points table, Team Nepal have 1 point as Saudi Arabia are at the bottom with 1 match played and 0 wins, so with 0 points. Can they turn things around today? A young team full of potential, promise, grit and resilience, of course. It's quite warm out here with 19 degrees Celsius. It's expected to shower a bit later on as the game commences. Yet, both these teams are out here. They've given everything they've got. They've trained hard for it, like their coach has mentioned in the pre-match press, that they are going to give in everything, and every match and every opponent is important. Saudi Arabia's biggest margin loss game day before yesterday against DPR Korea, and we are underway with the 3rd match of the qualifiers. Team Nepal scored under 1 minute in 40 seconds in their first game. Can they find an early lead out here? Munira taking the throw in for Saudi Arabia. Slav, early chance for Saudi Arabia. Almost turning things around. 40 seconds and Saudi Arabia are already in the territory of Team Nepal. That's the first corner of the game in favor of Saudi Arabia. Maram Aliyaya, 16 years old, full of potential, promise. Taking that first corner for Saudi Arabia. First corner in this competition as well for Saudi Arabia. Sulaf. 6 green shades. Sulaf's corner went all the way to the far corner. Far post. No green shades over there. Nepal trying to find their footing now. Saudi Arabia pushing hard, closing them down instantly. Munira. Kanga. Barsana Chaudhry. Beautiful pass. Well read by Fajar Sakaf, the goalkeeper. Now it's the other way around. Saudi Arabia in offense. Basma gets it on the right for Dana Al Duhian. Tries the best to keep it in. Goal kick for Nepal. Throw in for Nepal. Kanga gets it down the line. A backheel pass. Both the head coaches, Yam Prasad Kurung and Javier Rivera, on the touchline. Fajar Sakaf. Saudi Arabia, strong statement. Playing with confidence and composure today. Maram. Kanga clears it up in front, expecting an attacker to be there at the end. Goes out. Goal kick for Saudi Arabia. There's the head coach of Team Nepal. He did praise the performance of Team Bhutan, their first opponent, but said they're going to give everything out here in the remaining 2 games. Some tactical change maybe. 5 new faces starting today who came off the bench in the first game. There's Samiksha Magari. Down to Manisha Sen. Manisha Sen holding on to the ball a bit too much. Sakaf goes short. Being closed down by Meena Thupa. Did pretty well. Basana Chaudhry lunging in to progress. Referee Azusa, the Japanese ref, has blown a whistle. The first direct free kick for Team Nepal. Basana, a small tuck from behind. Maybe for the obstruction on her. Sarita Kumari behind the ball, eyeing the target. Her body position seems like she's going straight for goal. Sarita! Straight to the keeper. Saudi back in command. Barsana Chaudhry Down the right. Manisha Sen inside the penalty box. Manisha Sen. Superb defensive work. Goal kick for the Saudi team. Fajar Sakaf had been resilient, consistent in the first game, even though they were 15 goals down, stood her ground. Saudi Arabians still holding on to their regular routine of building up from the back, the short passes from the keeper to their team captain, and the clearance after that. Barsana Chaudhary close down from behind. Saudi now trying to capitalize on that. Nepal advancing now. 7 minutes, both the teams have settled down. The first 15 minutes of the game is really important. An ambitious through pass. Leela Joshi is right there to collect it at 19 years old. Kusum. Munira couldn't keep it inside. Throw in for Nepal. Ganga Rukaya takes that quick, looking for Barsana. Taken away. Amira chooses the left to Lamar. Lamar down the line, moves away from one red shirt, can't get past the other one. Brought down, nothing on that. A red shirt still on the ground. Nepal are in attack mode now. A foul may be there, but the referee stops to make sure the player who's still on the ground is fine and fit to continue. There was the challenge. Unintentional, yet some damage had been done, I suppose. The clash down there. 50-50 scenario, it seemed. The medical team escorting Anisha Rai to the touchline. Referee Azusa Sukino. Fair play. Saudi Arabia with the ball possession. Gets it in the middle. Shielded it. Couldn't get it to the feed. Kusum finds Ganga. Brought down. No foul, but a throw in for Nepal. Ganga Rokaya down the line. Simran Rai. Bashawali gets it back to Leela Joshi, the goalkeeper. Sarita Kumari shifts down to the right. Manisha Sen finds Bashawali. Bashawali could cut back. Try to get it inside the penalty box. Bashawali. Samiksha Barsana. Amira now for Saudi Arabia. Maram Alyaya driving it forward. Maram close down. The loose ball. Beautiful through pass. But Leela Joshi is there. Bit too quick for Dana Alduhian. Only 15 years old. She is the youngest on the pitch. Well intercepted by Munira Al-Kanam. A win is really going to boost the morality of both teams going into their last final game. Meanwhile, another player receiving some medical attention. Saudi Arabia and Nepal. Scoreline still goalless at the moment. The squad depth both these teams possess on the sideline is enormous. The medical personnel signaling that Dana Alduhian is fine and fit to continue. Ganga Rokaya has second start in this competition. The left back, super tough, super fast. Ganga Rokaya lifts it up inside the penalty box. Battle in the air. Long reach effort from Anisha Rai. On target. Couldn't get past Fajar Sakaf. Heavy touch given away. Similar story there from a red shirt. Ganga Rokaya beaten, another player running inside. Beautiful pass for Dana. Support down there, well read by the defender. Cleared away at the end for a throw-in. The Saudi Arabians are coming in full force when they are in attack mode. Intercepted by Anisha Wright. That's the second corner of the game for Saudi Arabia. They didn't get a single corner in that game against DPR Korea, who are going up against the host nation Team Bhutan at 6 p.m. out here at this very ground. Basma Al-Shnaifi behind the ball, taking the second corner. Basma, near post, blocked, another loose ball. Another interception again, an important one this time. Now counter-attack moment for Team Nepal. Beautiful one. Down to the left. Meena Theobal looking for support. Well defended by Munira Al-Kanam. Keeps it in. Barsana. Nepal building up again from the back. Good touch. Barsana again. Red shirt gone down, but the attack continues. The referee says continue. Brought down again. This time the whistle is blown for a foul on Kusum Katiwada by Munira Al-Kanam. Seems like the fall was a bit awkward She's still holding on to her left arm. There was the challenge. Maybe she got hit in the process on the chest. She's number 11, Samiksha Makari, only 18 years of age, young prospect of the Kokali community. Team Nepal really fluid. Sarita Kumari taking responsibility for all the set pieces today. Behind the ball again. The first direct free kick, she opted to go straight for goal. Will she do the same thing out here? Several red shirts in the box. Sarita Kumari. Another player blocking the view of Fajar Sakaf. Sarita hits it straight. Denied by the crossbar. The follow-up, another attempt. Straight to Fajar Sakaf. Glorious opportunity it seemed. For a moment it seemed like the ball was going in. But the crossbar denies it for Team Nepal to get their opening goal. Another close down. So the Europeans, they're bold. They like taking risks. They do short passes in their own 6 yards most of the time. And opponents closing them down. There's the shot from Sarita Kumari. Fajar Sakaf beaten. Yet the ball couldn't beat the crossbar. The Najimara, first start in this competition. 17 years of talent. Amira still holding on to the ball, looking for support. Leela Joshi. Barsana Chaudhary. Another player, really fluid, versatile, bossing around in the midfield area. Too much pace on that for Meena Theoba to keep it in play. Munira Al-Ghanam gets it down the line. Loses possession again. Samiksha nicked away by another green shade. Close down from behind. Dana battling up against Ganga Rokaya. Ganga Rokaya wins the ball. Anisha Rai. Good vision. Saw Barsha only making that run. Unfortunately, the ball couldn't get there. Sakaf takes her time. Goes short again to the team captain, Alo Taiba. Barsana Chaudhary closing them down yet again. Another through pass meant for Dana Al Duhian. Won't be able to keep it in play. Assistant referee Miyosoni from Japan down there, officiating this game from the sideline as the assistant referee. 20 minutes of normal time gone. We haven't seen the ball hit the back of the net, yet we have seen so much promise. Wouldn't be surprised if the goal comes anytime soon. Another through pass, looking for Basha Ali. Sakaf out of a line, clears it away. Team Nepal's next opponent is DPR Korea and Saudi Arabia. They will end this qualifiers playing against the host nation Team Bhutan. This game is really important for both the teams. The table toppers, the leaders in the table, will qualify for the Asian Cup, but there will also be a spot for the second best team. So most of this team just might have that as the goal. Anisha Rai taking her time. Leela Joshi gets it to her centre back. Beautiful skill. Advancing now. The movements of the Nepalis have been read superbly well by the Saudi Arabians. Basholi throwing a foul onto Lava Siri. There was the challenge from behind, did obstruct her progress. Another through pass, this time Redwell cleared off. Both the teams are trying to adjust and settle yet again. Saudi advancing now. Basma was looking for runners in the space. Didn't see her teammates making that run. Holding on to the ball a bit too much. Basholi can't read that as well. Sakaf, the 19 years old goalkeeper. Seems like there is trouble down there for Tana Al-Duhian. The Jays number 19, who started today for the very first time for Saudi Arabia in this competition. Only 15 years old. Is being assessed by the medical team. Clearly, her facial expression shows that she is in great discomfort. That is the only goal-scoring opportunity that came for Team Nepal that was denied by the crossbar. Seems like Coach Javier Rivera could be forced to make an early substitution. Astana Al-Duhian seems distraught in agony down there on the sideline, having some words with the team, medical team. The game continues, 25 minutes. Look at the Nepali girls closing them down. Man marking might come to fruition, especially with how the Saudi Arabians are boldly building up from the back. Samiksha got herself down on the ground but wins a corner kick. That's the first corner for Nepal. Samiksha Magari. Sorry, it's Samiksha Magar, only 18 years of age, taking that first corner. Samiksha, beautiful skill, chopped it back. Another shot from distance this time. Couldn't get the precision right. The power seemed to be there, but what that shot lacked was precision. Nepal happy in the upper team, getting more clear goal scoring chances. Seems like jersey number 19, Tana Alduhian, has made way, but there is another chance for Nepal. Basholi brought down Barsana with her left foot, trying to get it inside for Basholi. Nepal closing them down. Kusum Katiwada given away. Maram Al Yaya now advancing. Saudi advancing now. Bashali, good work rate, came from behind, lunges in. Brought down Sulafa Siri, who is still appealing to the referee on that challenge. Anisha Rai. Wonderful defensive work. Saudi Arabia in attack now. Beautiful cut back. Tana Jimara. Churi Hashim. Team captain being closed down. Had to clear that off. Basha Ali was right under her nose. It is getting warmer out here. 22 degrees now. And with all the running these two teams are doing, Gangarukaya sets it up. Clearance. Not full connection on that. It is a slow-paced game, yet you can't lose your focus. Especially when one loses focus, it's the other team who tends to capitalize on it. Throwing down the line. Another ball whipped inside. The ball has gone out already. That will be a goal kick for Saudi Arabia. So Kaf, as expected, go short. Regular routine for the Saudi Arabians. Good turn, beautiful work. Fresh legs, Lamar. Balkudar again. Still Lamar. Surrounded by red shirts, appealing for a spot kick there. Nothing from the referee. Saudi Arabia getting closer. Another shot from distance. Wonderful work. Goes wide. Maram Al Yaya. There was the fresh legs. Look at that. Foreign attempt. Glorious opportunity. Lamar Balkadar. Lamar B. 16 years. Coming off the bench. Replacing Tana Alduhian, who had to make way due to some injury concerns. Players battling this heat. If that went in, it would have easily been one of the best goals in this qualifiers. We've seen 17 goals in total in just 2 games out here in this qualifiers. 15 of them were scored by the DPR Koreans, making a statement why they are the reigning Asian champions as well as world champions. Final 13 minutes of regular time on the clock. We're yet to see the ball hit the back of the net. Both these teams have been progressing minute after minute. Another through pass up in front. Sakaf. Easy collection for her. Goes down on the ground again. Gets this shot for the team captain. Gets it in the middle. Good football from the Saudi Arabians. Looking for spaces, exploiting that. Nepal advancing now. Persana. Looking for another cross. 2 players on the ground at the same time. Both of them Saudi Arabians. Referee Azusa Sugino, the Japanese, having a conversation with Sulafa Siwi, who's still on the ground, holding on to her left knee. Maybe the follow-up after she gave that pass. Could have seen her in an awkward position. The stretcher has been pulled out. Never a good story when this happens. Young supporters, foreign supporters, in shades of blue and yellow, people coming here, watching this third game. Sulafa Siwi also being escorted out by the medical personnel. Game resumes. Anisha Rai. Beautiful cross inside. Sakaf. Took a bit longer than she was supposed to get hold onto the ball. Alataibi. Given away now, Nepal. Beautiful dummy. Brought down. The whistle has gone away. That's a spot kick for Nepal. Look how quick Meena Deuba is to take the ball and place it on the spot kick area. The penalty taker. Team captain Alataiba still unhappy and upset. There was the skill, the contact inside the penalty box. Manisha Sen brought down by Basma Al-Shnaifi, who is in utter shock when that whistle went away. Who will be the one taking the spot kick? Seems like Jay's number 13, Meena Deuba. Holding on to the ball. Seems like she will be the one taking it. Saudi Arabians players Still unhappy and upset with that decision. They have had a really beautiful game until now. Some exchange of words down there. Some mind games going on. But Meena Theoba looks calm and confident. Can Meena get the opener out here? She has placed the ball on the penalty spot. It's Meena Theoba up against Fajar Sakaf, the goalkeeper of Saudi Arabia. Faces the forward. Meena Theoba. Opportunity for Nepal to get the lead, open the goal scoring. Meena doesn't seem too stressed. Referee Azusa Sugino making sure the players don't cross the line or the area before Meena takes that shot. 37.5 minutes of normal time. Opportunity for Nepal to get the lead. Meena denied by the woodwork. She has missed the spot kick. She has missed it. A counter-attack moment for Saudi Arabians now. Brought down. No whistle on that. Nepal. Team Nepal still unable to find the back of the net. Throw in for Nepal. If the game ends in a draw, Meena would be gutted. But there's still a whole lot of minutes on the clock to make up for that. But Nepal bottling up the chance to get the lead. What a chance. The scoreline still 0-0. Things are intensifying out here now. Nicked it, Lamar Abu Samra getting it up in front. Looking for Lamar B. Nepal back in attack, across whipped inside. And it rolls all the way to Fajar Sakaf. Nepal keeping the momentum. They have been the one with comparatively more ball possession. Maram Al Yaya has been working tirelessly today. Final 5 minutes. Leela Joshi hasn't seen much of the actions coming into her space. Barsana Chaudhary finds Bashar Ali. Down the line to Meena. Another ball. Meena Theoba took her time, chose the right bottom corner of the goalkeeper, went a bit too far, hit the woodwork, denied by the side post. An unfortunate scene for her, yet ample of time on the clock. Gangarokia Saudi Arabia in attack now. Through J's number 17, Lamar Balkudar. Look at her running the long strides. One teammate in the box. Lamar moves away. Still Lamar! What a chance! What a glorious opportunity. Lamar, she's clearly upset with herself. Skillful. Caught pass. The defender couldn't find that finish at the end. Leela Joshi was committed to the dive. Two players were waiting for a pass. Could have been an easy tap-in for them. Things are turning up spicy and getting spicier minute after minute out here in this game. Mina missing the spot kick. Lamar coming off the bench and almost getting on the score sheet. Pashali Majd Alotaiba gets their face. Throw in for Saudi Arabian jersey number 12, Munira Al-Kanam. Only 17 years old, this players. Huge prospect for the nation. And this big stage. Going up against big teams. Another long range effort. Way over the crossbar. Goal kick. For Saudi Arabia. Persona Chaudhry. Backheel pass. Red wall. Taken away. Saudi Arabia now in command. Maram Al-Yaya has been one of the best players on the pitch for Saudi Arabia. Took a bit too much time. The connection between Lamar Balkudar and Maram Al-Yaya clearly missing. Would have been a really good combination. Forward Lamar Balkudar as well. One of the best players for Saudi Arabia. Another one. Came off the bench. Straight impact. Almost getting a beautiful solo goal down there. If she could have controlled that hide off the attempt during the final third. Bashauli. Brought down. Clearly a foul. We'll have 4 minutes of additional time. 4 minutes for either of this team to make an impact, get a lead, and go with some smiles during the halftime break. Anisha right this time. Lifts it over. Off target. Goes wide. Nepal in command again, winning the ball possession right after they miss it. Persana Chaudhry close down. Well played. Another ball lifted up. Lamar Balkadar arriving there late. Leela Joshi has conceded only one goal. Anisha. Manisha Sen bursting out. Intercepted by Tana Chimara. Sliding effort. Clean tackle. Maram Aliaya. Beautiful ball. Beats the offside trap. Flag has stayed down. Leela Joshi out of a line. Lamar Balkadar has been a key player after she came off the bench. Munira gets a cross in. Sarita Kumari was aware there was another green shirt right next to her. She had to get the ball to safety. That's the third corner for Saudi Arabians. The under-20 women's are giving it everything out here. Leaving everything. Maram Aliaya, 16 years, massive potential. Maram signaling her place inside the box. Far corner, there's another chance! Over the crossbar. Munira Al-Ghanam did get a head on that ball. Couldn't place it down on target. Another glorious opportunity for Saudi Arabia to get their first goal of the tournament, of the game. Not just yet. Final seconds and the whistle goes off. We had seen numerous actions worthy of highlight moments. The name on the lips of everyone as of now, jersey 13, Meena Duba, for that penalty miss. But you have to have the confidence, the grit to take a spot kick in a game like this. Massive respect to her as well. Stay tuned, we will catch you back after the break. The halftime score out here at Chanlimitang in match number 3, match day 2 of the AFC Under-20 Women's Asian Cup 2026 qualifiers. The halftime score, Saudi Arabia 0, Nepal 0. See you back after the break.
Substitution for Team Nepal. Jersey number 16 Manisha Sen is been replaced by jersey number 23 Semi Pira. And jersey number 10 Barsa Oli has been replaced by jersey number 15 Purnima Rai.
Welcome back, everyone. सबैलाई धेरै धन्यवाद फर्केर in this match number 3 of AFC Under 20 Women's Asian Cup 2026 qualifiers. Quick recap on what happened in the first half. Glorious opportunities for both the teams. Both the teams came closer, but the closest was that penalty kick for Team Nepal, struck by Meena Diopa. Unfortunately, denied by the woodwork. Two new faces coming off the bench for Team Nepal. Jersey number 23, Sinu Pariyar, the goal scorer in that first game, is on the field now, along with jersey number 15, another forward, Purnima Rai. Both these forwards will look to have straight impact on the game. And we are underway with the second half of this match number 3 in this match day 2 of AFC Asian Cup qualifiers for the Under 20 women's team. I'm your commentator, Tenzin Tilley. Throw in for Nepal and Anisha Rai. Slipped. Sarita Kumari back on the ball. Gets it to her centre back partner, Simran Rai. Good first touch from Kusum Kathiwada. Barsana brought down. Clearly a foul. Barsana, another prolific player. Only 18 years. Is also playing in the Transport United Ladies Football Club in the Women's National League of Bhutan. Sarita Kumari showing up on her set piece duties. Sarita, ample of red shades. Sarita goes straight for goal. A fumble down there. It's Sakaf holding on to it. The follow-up pressure by the red shades was a bit too much. Referee has blown for a free kick on there on Sakaf. Given away again. Left foot strike! Goes wide. Short passes on the edge of the penalty box. Nutmegs a defender. Saudi Arabia advancing now. 47 minutes of regular time. Throw in for Nepal. A fumble down there again, nothing on that. Through pass. Looking for Purnima Rai. Sakaf clears it away at the end. Barsana Chaudhary. Still Barsana. Misfooting from Meena Theopa. So the Arabia charging forward now. Placing it back. Tana Chimara close down. Lamar Balkudar. Still Lamar. Look at that run. Getting past. No support in the box. Support has it right now. Still Lamar. Lamar moving past the defender. Still Lamar. Couldn't get that final execution. But what an individual effort. Lamar Balkadar, the 16 years old, has been showing some solo brilliance out here. Hasn't been able to finish it off though. Skill, 99. Finishing, questionable at the moment. Great defensive work. Samiksha positioning herself to take a shot. Hesitated for a while. Decided not to take it. Kusum Katiwada. Here the players on the sideline encouraging their teammates inside the field. Good work. Maram Alyaya picks up Lamar Abu Samra down the right. Two Lamars on the flank, both technically sound. Barsana finds the gap. Race between Purnimarai and Munira. It's still a goalless draw out here at Chanlimitha between Saudi Arabia and Nepal under 40 women's, under 20 women's team. Barsana Chaudhary. Nepal closing down. Basma Snafei. Kanga. Another chance inside the box. There's a shot taken. Good interception, an important one. Kusum Katiwada gets it back to Anisha. Brilliant defensive work again. Saudi Arabians are working tirelessly today out here. Clearance not up to mark. Another chance. Left foot missed. Ganga Rokaya from distance goes wide. Goal kick. Given away again. Chance for Nepal now. There's a shot. Straight to Fajar Sakaf. Fajar Sakaf preferring to go short yet again. Playing one-touch passes from the Saudi Arabians. Lamar holding on the line. Leela Joshi. Decisive. Persana Chaudhary. Another through pass. Lifts it up. Brilliant pass. Can she reach there? A false shot. Lamar Abu Samra on the right. Lamar Balkudar on the left. These two Lamars have been playing a key role. Struck it inside, brought it down. There's a shot taken! Inches away from hitting the bottom far post. What a chance. You see, nothing is happening out here, and all of a sudden, this kind of chances pop up. Amira Abu Al Sam. Another chance again. Saudi Arabia, clear and go! Good stop from Leela Joshi. Another goal scoring opportunity for Saudi Arabia. Now a counter attack. Flag has gone up. Two players on the sideline. Jersey number 8, Sushila Casey coming on now. Jersey number 9, Sukriya Mia also getting inside in place of Samiksha Makari. Saba Al-Yaya also makes her way onto the pitch for Saudi Arabia. Beautiful pass again. Lamar down the right. Good defensive work from Sukriya Mia, straight off the bench, right into action. Leela Joshi has kept the clean sheet intact. Sinu Pariyar, the only goal scorer in this competition for Nepal, scored it under 40 seconds against the host team Bhutan. The first game for their team. Close down again. Nepal trying to capitalize on that left foot shot. Straight to Fajar Sakaf yet again. Fajar Sakaf, good positioning. Look at the boldness Saudi Arabians have. Always building up from the back. Always going short. Nepal closing down, reading the gameplay well. If this game ends in a goalless draw, damage will be done for both the teams. Both these teams don't want that to happen. Lunges out. Sinu Pariyar. Saudi Arabia are playing really good football today, especially with them fully composed, who are building up from the back, but on several occasions they have lost possession. Another through pass inside. Sinu Pariyar arrives there, bit late. Goal kick for Saudi Arabia. Amira. Kangarukaya intercepts that. Another through pass. Looking for the forward. Sinu Pariyar will take that shot. Goes wide. Beautiful skill. Brought down. Clean tackle. Given away yet again. Goal kick for Saudi Arabia. They will follow their regular routine. Sinu Pariyar started the first game, scored as well. Came off the bench today. Sinu gets it inside a runner from behind. Team Nepal up and go. Sukriya Mia draws a foul. Good defensive work from Munira Al Kanam. Sacrificing her body on the line. Was knocked down. Clearly a fall down there. Good decision from referee Azusa Sukino, the Japanese. Cleared away. Throw in for Nepal. Sinu Pariyar. Sinu. Not the cross she would have wanted. If this game ends in a draw, both the teams will walk away with 1 point each. Big damage will be done. They're not just playing to qualify, they're playing to get their standards up, their morality boosted, preparing themselves for bigger and another challenges. Bigger and other challenges do lie in the near future for them. Every game matters, every match, every opponent. Tana Chimara, 17 years, starting for the very first time today in this competition for Saudi Arabia, has been solid today. Another chance. Intercepted. Sukriya Mia came off the bench today, trying to run past. Sabah Yaya, another fresh leg for Saudi Arabia, came off the bench. Another interception, another shot from distance. Sakaf confident in goal. Maram Al Yaya Lamar brought down. Nothing on that. Foul for Nepal. Challenge down there. On Meena Deuba. Still on the ground. .64 minutes of regular time. Done and dusted. Sarita Kumari gets it inside the penalty box. 3 to go. Sakaf couldn't hold on to it, but the flag has gone up. Second offside. Look at the goalkeeper and the defender making the most out of that rule that the opponents can't barge in before they make a touch in that 6-yard box. Nepal in attack. Sinu Pariyar can't reach there. Tanaj Mara. Good pass. Given away again. Sinu. Got it back. Good re-tackle. Loses again. Sinu Pariyar now charging up in front. Sushila. Munira. Kanam gets that clearance at the moment. Picks up Meena. Kept it in play. Got the cross inside. Far post. Sinu Pariyar heads it inside again. Can't make anything out of that. The ball hasn't gone out. It has now. Anisha Rai. Well kept inside. Purnima Rai gets it inside. Another brilliant defensive work from the team captain Majd Alathaiba. There was a slight push on that. Maybe not enough to call that as a foul. Throw in for Team Nepal. Anisha, Sinu Pariyar, back to Anisha, whips across inside, the header. The media team straight into action. Sukriya Mia being squatted out. So Kriya finds Sinu Pariyar. Sinu gets it inside the penalty box. Slips, kept it in play. Handball. She's the only goal scorer in this competition as of now. Scored it in a record 40 seconds. There's another opportunity. Had space, had time. Wasn't aware of that space she had. Kicked it over the crossbar. Referee has blown a whistle, telling the attackers of Team Nepal to wait until the ball has been touched. Lamar up against Birsana. Birsana wins the ball. Sinu Pariyar down the right. Two red shades in the box. There's a cross whipped in by Anisha. Far post. Sriya Mia couldn't judge that ball. Let it bounce and it has gone out. Majd Al-Taiba. Solid defensive work today. Lamar. Lamar. The flag has stayed down. No indication from the assistant referee. Still Lamar. Some crossovers. Beautiful skill. Two green shades waiting there. Flag has stayed down, but it goes up now. But what a wonderful save that was from Leela Joshi, even if the flag had stayed down. Lamar Abu Samra and Lamar Balkadar has swapped places now. Anisha appealing that the ball had gone out. There was the shot from Lamar Balkadar. What a stop from Leela Joshi. Another through pass to wretches there. Sinu Pariyar! Wonderful stop from Sakaf! What a chance. What a chance. Couldn't capitalize on that. There's a touch from behind by the team captain Majd Al-Taiba. Sinu almost getting a second goal off the tournament. The first could be a decisive one. There's the fall on Anisha. Back on her feet. But what a chance that was. There was the through pass. Clearly onside. Sinu took it on the half volley. But what a stop from Fajar Sakaf. Wonderful work. Sarita. Sarita Kumari. Sarita gets it inside. Still in a risky, dangerous area. Sarita on the ball yet again. Space for her to whip across inside. Manages to do that. Team captain Al-Taiba is there again. Side netting again. Al-Taiba. Given away again. Throw in for Saudi Arabia. Final 16 minutes of normal time. Especially the game is really an important juncture. The first 15 minutes and the final 15 minutes. First 15 minutes, both the teams full of energy. Final 15 minutes, fatigued. It's a game of endurance. Another chance here. Sinu Paria battling. Well defended. Sinu upset. Appealing maybe for a corner. Alutaiba given away again. They do it every single time. The same familiar routine. Opponents reading that well. Winning possession. Another long range effort. Blocked. Sinu Paria came from behind. Good work rate. There's another shot from distance again. They are getting chances. It is coming. They haven't been able to connect well. There was the effort. If that was connected well on target, could have been a really good opportunity. The referee Azusa Tsukino, the Japanese, has called for a water break. Players might get dehydrated, but like I mentioned earlier, it is drizzling out here now. Light showers. So players prepping up to make their appearance. Coaching staff instructing the players, who might feature 5 of them on the sideline. 2 substitutions already done by the Saudi Arabians. 4 substitutions for the Nepalis. Instructions from the head coach Javier Ribera. Back on the field. Time is running out for both the teams now. Many wouldn't have expected this result, but Saudi Arabia has shown utter grit, especially from that first defeat against DPR Korea. Seems like they have learned so much from that game, looking at how they're attacking today. Bit late on that pass. Even if it had gone to Maram Al-Yaya, would have been offside. She was clearly the last person behind the defense line. Another Japanese official down there, Miyosoni. Sana Chimara down the line. Some 50-50 challenges down there. Officials of the respective teams appealing for a foul. Slipped. Poor first touch. Given away. Come on, let's it go for a corner. Fourth corner of the game for Team Saudi Arabia. Basma or Naifi will be the one taking this. Basma. On the roof of the net. Not a good corner. Nepal charging up in front now. Sinu Pariyar, nutmegs. Beautiful skill. Gets through. Beautiful pass down the line. Sushila inside the penalty box. Still Sushila. There's the cut. Inside. A well-timed defensive work yet again from the team captain, who seems to be in great pain. There's the nutmeg from Sinu Pariyar. Beautiful skill. Yet couldn't make the most out of that situation. A goal in this moment, in this juncture of the match, would prove really clinical. Any team who gets a goal might get the 3 points. But both the teams have had solid defensive work today. Sita Rokaya, beautiful ball inside. Sakaf out of a line, did get a touch on it. Referee has indicated that for a corner. Nepal aware that time is running out. They need to get up and do something in this. Another header inside, on target. Straight to Sakaf, taking her time, goes down on the ground. Some risky play in the penalty box. Really good first touch. Given away again. Caught from behind. That's a foul on jersey number 19, Simran Rai. Referee Azusa Sugino coming to the fourth official. Maybe something on the touchline. Some drama. She has brought out the yellow card. Seems like the yellow card was for the head coach, Javier Ripera, on the touchline. Maybe due to some exchange of words, which he wasn't supposed to do. Maybe, but the yellow card has been shown for the head coach of Saudi Arabia, Coach Javier Ripera. There's another chance gone for Nepal. Foul. Saudi Arabians unhappy with that decision. Time is running out. Tick-tock on the clock. Head coach Javier booked. That's when emotions run on. It is pouring down there on the field. The artificial turf turns tricky when it rains. Slippery conditions. Final 6 minutes of regular time. It's a do or die now. Throw in for Saudi Arabia. A goalless draw. This could be the second draw for Team Nepal if this game ends in this scoreline. For Saudi Arabia, it could be their first point of the qualifiers. Nepal still charging up in front. There's Kanga Rokaya. Another sliding effort. Denied a corner. Gives away a throw in. Throw in taken quick. Gets it up there. Another ball inside the box. Maram Al Yaya. Sinu Pariyar. Brilliant work rate. Sinu. Tana up against Sinu. Sinu gets help from Anisha right. Tana clears it off at the end. The body position of the players shows it clearly that they are tired now. It has cost more than an hour mark. Anisha right can't keep it in. Head coach Shyam Prasad Kurung on the sideline, flustered, concerned, fully focused on his girls. Only 3.5 minutes of normal time left now. Saudi Arabia has been doing exceptionally well today, especially in the defensive line. Anisha Rai gets it inside. There's a chance on the far post. Clear away. Another corner. Could be another chance for Nepal. Look at that clearance. Nepal taking the third corner. Gets it inside. The ball rolls between the players. Nothing on that. Saudi Arabia seems like a draw would be something they would enjoy as well. Chance for Nepal now. There's a chance. Another lifts it up. Another chance. Gone. The players are killing some time as much as they can. Brings it up in front now. Ganga. Sinu Pariyar. This is the time to show some individual brilliance, especially when the team needs it. Sinu Pariyar. Can she have a great impact? But the defensive effort has been incredible from the Saudi Arabians. Anisha down the line. Brought down by Dana. Referee has blown a whistle. That will be a free kick. No time to waste. Anisha Rai straight behind the ball. Can this be a moment? Anisha Rai lifts it up. Headed away. Still in a dangerous position. There's the clearance. Look at that. 11 Saudi Arabian players in their defense line. Tena gets it down, but the flag has gone up. Final 20 seconds of regular time. The score still 0-0. There's another chance. Meena cuts it inside. There's a chance again! Nepal has found the back of the net. It is jersey number 9, Sukriya Mia. Unmarked, ample of time. A dummy. Sakaf beaten. Literally in the dying seconds. Sukriya Mia came off the bench. Look at that dummy from jersey number 15. Purnima Rai. 1 for Team Nepal, 1 for Sukriya Mia. She's the second Kokali girl to score in this competition now. What a way to get your first goal in this competition, especially when it matters the most. Saudi Arabia hold it on pretty much solid, but they are trailing behind now. In this final 3 minutes of additional time. Another cross whipped inside. Good clearance. For a second that seemed like that was an own goal. The coaching staff, the players could breathe easily now, I think, after that goal came on. But unfortunate for Saudi Arabia after holding on this long, conceding in the final dying minutes. Survival of the fittest now. Time is running out. Can they hold on? Time is their friend now. A foe for Saudi Arabians. Chance for Saudi Arabia to equalize. Amira. Throw in for Saudi Arabia. Final 30 seconds of additional time remains. Saudi Arabia still looking for a glimmer of hope to register their first point. Not just yet. Seems like not today. Another player that could be relieved with that goal would be Meena Theopa. Missed that earlier spot kick. And that is the full-time whistle. Look at the green shades dropping down. They played with so much grit and resilience. Look at the players from the bench coming on in unity, solidarity to uplift their players. They should be proud of what they've done out here. The goalkeeper, Fajar Sakaf, tears rolling down. She knows they were solid today until that final minute goal. There's just the love for the game and the teammates uplifting each other. Enormous respect for the Saudi Arabian young girls. They've shown so much passion and resilience today, going up against a team who has more experience and composure in terms of games played. But at the end, what matters is who walks away home with 3 points. The full-time score out here: Saudi Arabia 0, Nepal 1. The differential player, jersey number 9, the forward Sukriya Mia, came off the bench and scored literally in the dying minute of regular time. Look at those young Saudi Arabians. Huge potential. Hold it on pretty much strong. In this pouring rain, they have shown what they are capable of doing. A young, growing team, yet full of talent. Stay tuned, everyone. We have another spectacular game. DPR Korea versus the home team. Team Bhutan, the young Dragon Girls, play out here at this very venue at 6 p.m. Team Nepal walks away with their first win of the qualifiers. With that, they have 4 points and they are in the second position in the points table now. I'm your commentator, Tenzin Tile, signing off. Thank you very much. Karalukadinche, Sapailai Dere Shukriya. Catch you back at 6 p.m. in match number 4. Tashidele.